Well, hello loves. I am popping in to do some more playing with my new stencils. I'm going to be doing some jelly printing today. And look, jelly printing is always just like I pull up a chair to my table. I usually stand, I pull up my stool, I just kind of relax into the moment. So I hope that you will do that with me too. I love jelly printing. I love creating collage papers, because I need more collage papers. I just love them. It's what I do. I use them every time. So anyway, but this is going to be like a two-part video. So today you'll see my jelly printing process, and then tomorrow I will take you along as I take those collage papers and put them together in a journal page spread. I don't know what that is yet, so we'll see what we get. I haven't done anything yet, but I do want to explain what I'm using and kind of my setup so that maybe that will help you with your jelly printing time. So I've got a separate camera angled. So down here next to me, so here's my table. Down here next to me, I've got a tray with my deli papers, deli paper boxes. As you can see that right here. So easy pull and ready to go. Up here, I've got a stack of papers. These are just general, like scraps from my stash. And everything's kind of in an order here. And it helps when you're jelly printing because you're going to have papers everywhere. And these will end up on the floor because there's no other way to do it. Unless you have like a humongous table. And I have a 7-foot table. So, let's be honest. Very few people have that kind of space. So these are just regular old collage papers, things that I pulled from the stash, even some that already have pattern on them. Blacks, whites, colors, all different kinds. Vintage wallpapers, different things like that. And even some odds and ends, just some smaller pieces that I thought were kind of cool. And then I have just regular copy paper. I like to work with thin paper when I'm jelly printing because I use them in my collage, in anything that I do. I use them. And the thinner it is, the easier it is to collage. And then right over here, I also have a stack of tissue paper, rice paper, and tracing paper. So all my papers are right here. So I can grab and go. And then I'm going to scooch these over because I'll need every single bit of space. So then I've got a little bit of space here that I will have out where I'll take my stencil off of the jelly plate and press it onto another sheet to get another imprint. So from one jelly roll, I will be able to create multiple papers. I've got my 12 by 12 gel plate. This is a gel press. What did I do with the... This is a gel press gel plate, 12 by 12. So here, I've got over here next to my gel plate, I've got my palette where I will brayer out, and I have multiple pieces of parchment paper on here because I will need it because I'll choose another color and then I'll just take this one off. These also become collage paper. That's why I have this. Why I do this. Out here on my table, I have all my paints, and I'm working with gouache today. All my different gouaches. And then next to my palette, I have a journal that I will be brayering off on. I will also have some additional copy paper over here to brayer off on because that's, again, another piece of collage paper. The brayer offs are usually, they're one of my favorites because it's never planned. You never overthink it. You're just brayering off. And so that's in my, it's in my nothing journal. Where all the scraps, all the things, all the experiments go. in my nothing journal. So I will have multiple pages with paint by the end of this session. And then I have my water bucket. If I choose to brush on some things, which could happen. And then I also have all my stencils at the ready right here. So my whole space is set up for my gel printing experience. So I hope that helps you as you are gel printing, if you decide to print along with me, and to kind of know my setup. And it'll be a complete mess in here by the time I'm done, because I'm just printing and going and putting it on the floor, and pretty soon there won't be any place to put anything, which is music to my ears. So I am not going to talk my way through this process, because gel printing can be kind of, it can take time. And that's part of the reason why I pull up a stool. I have a stool under my desk, and I pull it out, and I just sit, I turn on the music or a podcast, and I just relax into this process and let whatever happens happen. And I'll just experiment and, do a few things. So I'm going to speed up the video and edit out a lot of the brayering on part, unless it's important. Put some good music to the video and let you watch me go through a session. Then tomorrow I will come back and we'll take some of those collage papers. We'll review all the collage papers that we create, and then we will put something together with those papers. So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you relax with me, get a cup of coffee or a tea or a glass of wine, and sit and relax, and let's just play.